Hi guys, welcome to my channel.
So hi guys, basically I decided I wanted to try out this picture book. I've been seeing a lot of it around. So this is the final product, but I'm not going to get there in this video because the video was getting extremely long. But I'm just going to show you basically this is how I'm going to show you my startup process, how I got the illustrations, and basically the beginning process of this book. And I'll do another follow-up video later to show you the interior and all that. So first things first, I needed to get the size. So when I checked on Amazon page calculator, I found out that the hardcover cannot get, because I wanted to be square. You know, all those children's books are always square, and I felt I wanted to be square. So the hardcover didn't have square, so I had to do paperback and then use costume size to do 6x6 because it couldn't do 5 I don't want to be too big, so 6x6 inches. And then I had to do 24 pages because 24 pages is the least you can do, but I didn't want the pages to be so many, so that was what I did. And then I downloaded the template. That's the first thing I did, just to know before I do the book and then have to start changing it later. So that was the first thing I did. Calculated the size and downloaded the template. Then I went to my Affinity publisher. So I just obviously this is not the most important thing at this point, but I felt I needed to set up the size and see how it looked, get the measurement, put everything down before I start hustling. Did I say hustling? Before I start trying to get the illustrations. So basically I've just formatted it, did all the bleed or the margins, because that would be important for me when I'm trying to get illustration, what size I'll use, because the margins, you know, dictate how much space you're going to give around the text so that nothing cuts out. So basically this was just, it's 24 pages is ready. Then I moved to generate my prompt. So for context sake, I had already generated my prompt before I did the publisher part, but I mean the order doesn't really matter, right? So I used Gemini, Gemini, but basically Google Gemini on Poi. Now Poi is awesome. It has all the AIs embedded, rolled into one. So I just prefer that I'm going to ChatGPT separate or Google separate. I just use Poi, and then I use that to generate my prompt. So you can see the prompt here. I'm gonna leave the prompt in the description so that you can see it, copy and paste it, or whatever it is you want to use it for the story. So we generated the story. This was not the story I used, so I generated it several times, but then I got a few ideas and then I cataloged them into PDFs, and then prepared them for this. So next was Recraft. Everybody, if you follow my channel, subscribe to my channel, you know how much I love Recraft. So now guys, full disclosure, this picture book was hard. Like getting the illustrations was more difficult than other people say. Like when you watch other YouTube videos, they'll say you just get this, you just get that from there. Ideogram did not work because I found that I had to do a lot of editing, and ideogram only gives image files, which means that it's difficult for me to start editing image. I have to do Photoshop. That would just be difficult. And then at first Recraft was just doing a bunch of random nonsense. So eventually I tried a couple of styles. I didn't put them all in this video because this video would have not ended, but I tried different styles. So eventually I decided to use the flat illustration because that gives the best results. I wanted to go with this style initially, but then it just felt so bland and not colory enough for me. So so this is how I did. I had to download the image and then create my own style with it. That way I thought that would help me get consistency across all the illustrations, but that did not work as well as I thought. So I created my own style and then use the image set. So this image set actually made things better for me, closer but it didn't work as good as that. I had to do a lot of editing to the illustrations so to make them look like what I wanted. But so basically, so the way I organize the story, so basically most of the images I need for each page is already in the story, so I just copied and pasted them here and then use the image set with got as close, but then I didn't use this in the end. I redid it again. I used the flat vector and then got this one. I felt that these ones were better because had more colorful, more background. But the problem with this one, guys, was that this one now had a lot of because now because of the trees and the plants behind to edit bring out the lion himself and because sometimes I need to put something behind the character. It was a hassle, guys. It was very, very hard. I'm going to do another detailed video to just show you how this worked. But basically, I just wanted to tell you all the tools that in this video. I want to tell you all the tools that I used, and all that. But I'm going to do a more detailed video of the struggle, guys, because this thing was harder than I thought. So I'm still experimenting, trying other softwares, and in my next video I'm going to just tell you what worked best, what saved time, and I'm going to show you the final product. But as of the time when I was producing this video, I had already finished the book, but when I was recording I had not finished the book. So I wanted to so basically I'm just going to do another video instead of adding it here, so you guys can see the final product. It looks good, right? If it looks good, please tell me in the comment, because guys, I really it was harder than I expected, but now I already have a simpler method which I'll share with you in my next video. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.
Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Did you know you can get all our templates for $1? Visit our store, mainstack.store/DBC.